Attempt number 2. This is gonna be like a little podcast, a little intro to the podcast. Basically, what it's gonna be about is kind of like just exploring topics that I feel like aren't talked about enough. I think there's a lot of things that need to be discussed. You know, who cares about my discussion list, right? But I feel like there's things that should be discussed about more deeply, insightfully explained, or inspired. And you know, you could say, how come I don't just go into one of these? And maybe I might go into all of them, but I kind of want to get a following or a community, like a group of people, like-minded. Sorry, I have a muffler cut off, but of like-minded people. The following won't be in the car or won't be like this. Hopefully, I can have. What was that? Sound like something flew up my car, but not sure. Yeah, I got a 2015 Ford Focus. Put ethanol in this bitch and it runs. Anyways, I don't really have like a purpose or a reason to do these. It might be different every day, or it might turn into a series. I might have people with agendas, but I might question their agendas. I might not even question certain people's, just out of respect. But the point is to hopefully understand as much as I can about what everyone thinks and why. And what I mean by that is not only about the world, but also everyone who has ever lived in the world. Get people's perspective that, you know, we don't really understand the ideologies and philosophical implementations that they were, you know, trying, that really don't have really never were explained thoroughly. Or and I kind of want to just understand. I want to understand why people believe double slit experiment, why people believe gravity is you know, like a net or a field which gets disturbed, cross vector, you know, space, whatever. I want to dive into deeper understandings on like the common misconceptions on the philosophy on popular philosophy, and then the most important unpopularized philosophy. I want to do a little bit of everything. There isn't really any direction, and there isn't really a speed, as you can tell. Like, I just kind of go as I go along. And this is just beginning, so maybe there'll be a little more pace to my voice and my ideas and output to them. But as of now, I'm kind of I feel awkward in this stage so far, maybe because I haven't really had anybody to support me or to tell me that this is good. And maybe I don't need nobody to anyways. Maybe I'll have a bunch of negative feedback at first, but despite whatever happens, I know this is what I want to do, and this is it's good to have this information, like I said, out there, even if nobody's gonna use it, or it won't. I know somebody might use it for sure, but, and I don't mind sounding greedy at all, or to conform my ideas that this is gonna popularize itself. But I know that there are people trying to help the world who need a good foundation to base the ideas on, or not even foundation, maybe a good pastime, or a good whatever the right word will be, it's just good to help other people join me, just in case this is something they would like to do as well. Because understanding the world is difficult, and besides difficult, it's complicated. There's many. I keep forgetting the proper words to say. Sorry. There's many contradictions. There's many changes to stories. There's many hidden truths. There's many popularized lies. It changes from time. It changes from wherever your perspective is, or from what side you're attacking from. Beliefs and truths can change and can interlock, or can even cascade themselves one as other, and that's not a properly questioned. So I think building a place where these type of discussions can take place I think it's critical. I think it's, and more than ever, I think real discussions are getting popularized. So I kind of want to just hopefully get extra income on the side from doing this. Maybe, I don't mean by Patreon or anything, but Spotify or YouTube. Hopefully I get a check. But nowadays, people saying that such platforms are providing less money than usual. But like I said, I just want income. I got bigger ideas. I want to be an engineer, and we can get into future plans and goals later another time. But as of now, I just want this to be a brief introduction. I just want this to be a kind of like a testing. I want to look back. I want this to be bad. I don't want this to be good. So I could look back on it when it is better, and it isn't bad, and I could be like, that's where it came from. I hope a lot of people join me. I hope there's people who really do want to help the world. I hope this isn't just a fake thing that I thought was real. Like, no, I hope there's actually people who are interested in helping the world, and despite the hardships that they're going to face in the future, they're up to it, and they're willing to go up to the task, and they're they're not trying to cheat themselves or anyone else in any way, and they really have a goal set in mind that aligns with. And I understand that it's hard to align yourself with the goal that has to do with saving the world, because you'd have to be very conscious about a lot of things going on in the world and that have happened, and whatever the case may be or has been or will be. I think there are people, and I will find them, and we'll meet up. We'll make a difference. I think we'll make a difference. I think we'll do something. I know we will. Right now I can't prove it, but we can. Whatever that means.